your app crashes and you are thinking randomly that what went wrong, do not do that, because Android Studio tells you what went wrong exactly and where it went wrong. You just have to know exactly where to look for it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Android with Naga. In this video, I was going to tell you about one of the most important feature or the tool of Android Studio, that is Logcat. So without wasting any time, we get into the video. What is Logcat? Logcat is basically a monitoring tool which prints all the messages of your application. Logs, messages, logs, errors and warnings of your application. Learning Logcat makes your debugging faster. However, beginners will ignore this and try goes with the trial and error method and guesses the errors, which takes lot of time and errors. So basically it wastes your lot of time. So when you open the Logcat, you can see what is the error, where is the error, and why it is happened. So if you know these three things, solving it will not be a big problem, right? So let's understand this by a example. So you got in an null pointer exception in your application, and because of that, your application has got crashed. You don't know it is a null pointer exception. So when your application gets crashed, you have to look, you have to debug every class and everything which you think that error may come or crash may come because of the exception, right? So it will take a lot of time. But if you open the Logcat and choose your application, and in the filter you can choose fatal or error, and then you can see exactly that it will give you null pointer exception at this class at this line. So you know exactly where it was and what it was. So you can easily solve that, right? So that's how the Logcat helps you. So now, what will be the inside Logcat? Inside Logcat, you can choose your application like present project or present application, or if you have any previous application which will be there, that will can also be chosen. So you have to choose particularly that your application, and then you have a filter where it gives in the logs you have error, debug, info, verbose, fatal, and warnings. So these all serve a different purpose. So you have to know which one serves you best. So when you're debugging, you choose the debug, and when you want everything, you choose the verbose, and when you want only info, you choose the info, and when you want the app crash message, why it happened, your application crashes, you have to go for error and fatal. That gives you why your application crashes. So that's it for today. I hope you understand what is Logcat and what are the benefits of the Logcat. And